All right, so we finished up all the morning calls. We got one more pit stop here in Liberty to make an extra key for a remote start place here. Then we are going to Monticello. We have to do something for the town of Thompson, a couple of levers. Then, where the heck am I going? I am going to Laurel Edge in South Fallsburg. We have to put on a double deadbolt to keep the workers there remodeling a basement in a shul that had caved in from last winter. So we got to stop the workers from going upstairs into the shul while they're working in the basement. So we're going to throw that on there, and we have to key one lock on the side door. Then we are going to Woodridge. We got 3 combination locks to install, and we're going to play it by ear from there. Maybe we can get caught up with some of the other stuff that we got to do. And all right, we'll be pulling in here in a second, but let's get rolling. All right, we're just pulling into this remote start place. We're going to make him an extra key, and I will be right back with you. So this is what we're working with, a 2014 Chevy Cruze. We're just cutting him an extra key, and we have to clean this groove out. If you don't clean this groove out, you will break a tracer on your machine. Let me clean that out and we'll decode this. Okay, so this original key is now nice and clean in the groove, and I can stick it in the machine and decode it. I'll show you how that works. So the way this works on the Gymkhana, you just choose vehicle, Chevrolet, and you're going to go down to Cruze, next 11 to 20. Next, you can choose decode. It tells you U1 in the jaw. Alright, so we're going to slip this in here. Going to bring it up to U1. Bear with me, I'm doing this by, one-handed. Chuck this in here. It'll straighten itself and level itself. It doesn't have to be 100% perfect. You just click next, and this is actually going to start the decode process. Touches off on everything to make sure that it's 100% correct in the machine. Checks the cutter. Checks the depth of the key to make sure you put it in the right position. For you guys that don't know, this is the Gymkhana 994 decode complete. It gives us our code right there, Z2146. And now we can pull this key. This key was provided by them. This is not mine. Always got to watch. You see that little piece of plastic right there? That's how you end up breaking a cutter or tracer. And the whole price of the key was in vain. Drop this, hit next, cut. And this will cut us out an exact key. I'll be back with you as soon as it's done. You guys don't want to listen to that. Okay, so we did that, and this key is all cut now. I did brush it off, take any shavings off of it or anything like that. Cuts a perfect key, and we'll go cycle it in for him quick. So we are now in the car, and these are real simple. Shrink this down. You actually onboard program these keys. Like this key already works. This one, no remote, no key, no nothing. So the first thing you do, put the first key in, turn it on. You see security right there. Goes out. I always give it a couple extra seconds. Turn this key off. New key goes in and on. Again, security. Now it's out. That's done. We take this out. This is all programmed, and now it will start the car. All onboard programming. Quick and easy. That's that key, and this is the original. Easy as that. Alright, so that job is done. We are now shooting to the town of Thompson Highway Department. We have to put a couple of levers in for them and key them alike to the rest of their locks. And I'll be back with you when we are pulling in. Alright, so we're going to be pulling into the highway department here, and I'll be right back with you guys. Alright, so I just replaced this. And that is too low, so I'm going to cut this out. Alright, so the new lever is on there. This is cut down there where it needs to be. And when this door closes, absolutely fantastic. So this door got some slop to it. So we're going to change out these beat to death door silencers. So this door got the silencers changed out in it. This takes up that slop and works great. This is the junk that came out of there. This is an old Ultra hardware knob, and the other one was an old Bruss one. Should be Bruss one, yeah. Yep, that's changed out now, both of them. Alright, so those two doors are done. Cut them a bunch of keys. Everything works fantastic. Everything is keyed alike now, the way it should have been. All the old junk's off the doors. And we are on our way to put that double deadbolt in South Fallsburg. And we have to key, I think it's a panic bar if I'm not mistaken. But I'll be back with you as soon as we pull in over there. Alright, so we're just getting to this development. Pull in here. I guess the shul here caved in. I think it was 2 winters ago when we had all that heavy snow here in New York, and the thing caved in, and they just built this new building. They're just finishing it up. They don't want the guys going upstairs into the shul that are working in the basement. And I'm sure we're going to have to put a bunch of hardware in here, but we've got to play it by ear. I don't know when it's going to be finished. Anyway, I just got to see what I got to do and get in touch with the management company, and I'll be right back with you guys. This is what we're doing so they can't come into the shul here. So this door is getting... They want a double deadbolt on here for now because all the guys that are working downstairs, they don't want them coming up. And if they do, they should come in one of the doors. They just don't want them to be able to open this. Alright, so this is the design hardware, just cheap stuff that they stuck in here. And no door silencers. It's like a pet peeve of mine. None up there, none there. And how special is that they were nice enough not even to put a strike plate on the panic hardware. So that's that door. Let's go check this other one over here. Pretty nice. So if that door had no strike, that means this one probably has no strike. Oh, this one has a strike. So look at that. Closes good. And yes, this is getting keyed also. And of course, no door silencers. Okay, so now this door, I keep all these strikes in the truck. It's got door silencers all the way up. And now when this door closes, absolutely perfect. So now when you push on it, solid as a rock, the way it should have been. Right, so now with this, here's some more quality. These were never tightened. All kinds of ghetto-fied stuff here. Just throw it in there and get it done. Say that you did it. And I'm going to tighten these in. A couple of guys asked me, they're like, how do you get that bar to stay in there? I just leave a couple of screws in there just to hold it up there, and it'll keep the bar up there as long as nobody's in the building to go in or out or anything like that. And then I'll just take like a screwdriver, and I literally drop it right here in the corner of the door. So now when this door closes, just do it nice and easy. And that door will sit right there without latching, as long as the wind or anything doesn't catch it. I mean, if somebody was in the building, I would take the bar off the door, drop the tailpiece. Anyway, let me go key this thing. So everything's tightened up with the posts that go through. And then to reinstall, this literally just drops into here. Just sit your panic bar in there, but I'm going to need both of my hands. And on here, the 4 screws hold your bar on and your exterior trim here on the outside. All right, and with this cover, I start all 4 screws here, down there, and then I go through and I tighten them up. Just snug them up. They don't have to be super tight. Afterwards. So this door is back on here. Comical. I did have to move the plate. We got door silencers, door silencer, and a door silencer. So now when this thing closes, perfect closing door, rigid as hell. And the same thing here on the outside. Locked and unlocked. Perfect. These guys got the ultimate party deck out here. It's quite a deck. Look at this. I found a door with door silencers. There, one there, one there. Look at that. So this just got an LSDA cheap grade 3 double deadbolt on here. Not that you can see it. And I'm not going to mess with this. Even if I put a plate on here, nothing's going to fall in there with a deadbolt on there. So this is just to stop the guys from walking upstairs, and this is all steel. So this is good for now, just to stop them from walking in here. And once we go through, I'll end up doing all the hardware in this building. All right, so those 2 back doors and the double deadbolt is on for them coming upstairs, just to keep the workers out that are, you know, the tile guys and all that stuff that are in the basement, the guys doing the construction. They don't want them upstairs in the shul dirtying up the bathrooms and stuff like that. For when people come up for the weekend, they don't have to deal with the disgustingly dirty bathroom. But anyway, we're going to head to Woodridge and we're going to throw 3 combination locks on. 2 7100 Cabas and 1 Locky M210. I'll be back with you when we are pulling in over there. Alright, so we're just pulling into this house in Woodridge. Just doing home, and we're going to throw some combination locks in here for them. Okay. Quick set, stupid key. Key in, turn it. You gotta press the button if I can get the thing in my hand. Push the button, pull the key. New key, unlock it. That's that one. And we'll do their upside down knob. Key in, turn it. Push the button, pull the key, new key, and those two are done. All right, now let's put the 3 combos in. All right, so this is the quality we're working on. No name brand, upside down, old school slam latch, and either an arrow or US lock. Anyway, we're gonna put the combination lock in here a little bit higher because this screen door, if you notice, has no handle on it. So they're probably gonna end up putting a screen door in here. So I'm gonna stay up high on the door so we can miss it. So this door, all the holes are cut in, sides chiseled in. The 1 inch is in here. I'm just gonna install this quick. Okay, so this door is done and works perfect. I'm gonna leave that on there for now. Okay, here is the garage door. We're putting a combination lock on there. As you can see, bangs a little bit. Watch these hinges. Put some screws in there before I do anything. Beautiful hinge. Nothing but the, oh, there's that switchblade again. Fantastic light, especially for this time of the year. And the door side's tight, the jamb side is tight, and it's nice now. Bring this light in here. And got old junk quick set in there, but I don't want to change it. And now the door closes. What a concept. And as you can see by the ring around the door, ring around the collar, whatever you want to call it, the original hole, let me show you this, has been butchered. But yeah, that hole's way off. But we're gonna compromise and make it work. So this is cut out now up top. And as you can see, it's a butcher's job, but we'll make it work. Magic. Okay, so this door is perfect now. Combo's on there. And that I surface mounted because there was such a gap in it. But I'll show you this from outside. And this is closed. Looks crooked on the phone, but it's perfectly straight. Okay, and here's our bedroom door. Old school drive-in, old school round plate, flashback to the 60s and 70s. Quality, more stuff to adjust. All right, so this is the bedroom door. This actually closes and latches. And we're gonna put a white Locky M210 in this. Okay, this Locky M210 is finished and perfect. All right, so those 3 combination locks are done. It was a pain in the neck adjusting all the doors and everything else. It's 5:30 and I am headed home. I appreciate you guys watching and don't forget that thumbs up. Thank you.